Cincinnati Bengals, that's the team we're gonna cheer.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Cincinnati Bengals. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Kairos Santos to get us started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. They'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Scott.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 29. Here's second down and 7.
Here we go. 180. Wait, hot. Hot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's first and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Brown. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. T. Higgins is the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to be fourth down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. Devin Duvernay back deep for Chicago. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Throw right side, caught by Odunze.
Complete to number 15, Rome Odunze. It's a pickup of 6. brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Moore going in motion. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. He's got a man, that's DJ Moore. And he's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down, Chicago.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throw it again. It's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll run it for the 1st time with DeAndre Swift. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Williams. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A gain there of 15. Good for a Bears 1st down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
On 1st down, it's Swift. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. They'll go again with Swift, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Forced to his right. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in! Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Burrow. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a second down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. Right in. Stop.
Now Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
It is 3rd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down. How about that return? They will be well set up in the second. Time has run out here in the first quarter. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter, as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Here comes Swift. They toss it right, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll put Loveland in motion. On 2nd down, it's Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
It is 3rd and long. Moore going in motion. 3rd and long. Here's Williams, and that is incomplete.
little miscommunication there, and that brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On fourth down, the Bears send out their second-year man, Tory Taylor, to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
They'll run it here. It's Samaje Perine. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 14-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. Catch left side and made by Higgins. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Well, here we go. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. Oh, a loose football. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Chicago.
And the Bears first down.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Logan Wilson on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 15-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Williams. And he'll take it on in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On one, ready? 11 mighty. Let's get set. 180. Stop.
They go play action for Bowen. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
On one, ready? Here we go. 180.
Now second down throw for Burrow. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make.
Ready?
Your teammates are dependent on it.
3rd and long.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. 180. Nice up. Got.
Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Duvernay to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 46-yard line.
What is going on?
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
What is going on?
Now Williams. For the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
To DJ Moore.
A gain there of 27 yards.
First down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
What is up? What is up?
Now a toss, left side, it's Swift. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
First down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back of it.
Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
What is up?
Here's carry number 1 for Roshan Johnson. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Forced out wide, and he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. They will run it over center with Swift. And he will score! DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. 180. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Now, Burrow. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant.
Gotta go score.
Down to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. He's got the hook up to Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I'm fine, ready?
1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. 180. Right, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And this will be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
16-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Gun, gun. Cut. 180. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That one, take it in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Bengals.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals draw closer here. It's 21-14.
14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down and 8. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. A throw downfield caught by Burton. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 54 yards.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Johnson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a third attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
The defense do it again from the 1. Third down now and goal. They'll try to run, and it's Johnson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Roshan Johnson. Touchdown, Bears.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Now it's P-Rock. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's get set. Stop.
Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Burrow to throw. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So often the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for 1 count longer. And most likely was going to result in a sack.
Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
Burrow. Open man downfield. Chase has it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone inside the 20s. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
18-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 11. Start.
Carry here for Brown. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2.
On 1. Ready?
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Start.
Now, Burrow. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Gun. Start. 180. Place hot. Start.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is caught. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line, and for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
From back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal?
180. Start.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jamar Chase, touchdown Cincinnati. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
On the RPO, quick toss to Burton. Down the left sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
First down
A
there.
big one here in the 4th quarter. 35 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. He's got Loveland, free left side. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
On the give, here's Swift. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ground, it's Swift. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. They'll run with Swift to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the
is 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Swift. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Bengals 21. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Here we go. 180, 12, 12, 12. Shot.
On 1st down, Burrow. This one's downfield, taken in by Higgins. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he will score! Game on! Jamar Chase! Touchdown Bengals! That his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least...
To throw is Burrow. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Moore going in motion. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. To the outside, the catch made by Moore. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance. And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll run with Johnson to the 5-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll run. It's Smith. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. Third and goal coming up. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Talk things over before third down.
What is that?